Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and we're going to be taking a look at a new game called StarRupture. This is a first-person open-world base-building game with advanced combat and tons of exploration. People have been making comparisons to Satisfactory, which is a good thing. StarRupture is on Steam, but it is not out yet. This is a playtest. Release date is sometime in 2025. I think this playtest is only till July 31st as well, so we don't have a lot of time. It is also made by Creepy Jar, the same people that made Green Hell, and Green Hell was absolutely fantastic. Let's go ahead and start a new game, and I guess, let's just call it playtest. Playtest. Looks good to me, although the P has got to be capital. There we go. I mean, I couldn't have it, right? So there's session types. You can only play single player in this playtest. Skip the tutorial. You can't skip it unless you've done it once. I wouldn't skip it anyway. And custom mode is not available. So here we go. I did play the game for like 40 minutes, 45 minutes to get my feet wet, and I'm kind of excited about it. I haven't heard about this game before, or maybe I heard about it in passing, but like I just forgot about it or whatever. I remember the idea of Creepy Jar, who made Green Hell, making another game, and I'm guessing this is it, unless they've got another game I don't know about. So you could be a biologist, a scientist. Oh, I guess you can't be anybody. You got to be the scientist. Okay, fair enough.
What the?
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan.
You do that.
Commencing holistic scan.
How am I? Am I good? Am I healthy? What's it look like, Doc?
Life vitals normal.
Okay.
Prisoner PO212. Welcome to the Argos program.
Thank you.
Your adventure with the Claywood Corporation begins right now.
Yeah,
Hello.
it does.
I am Gal, your Galactic Assistance Liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
I'm not sure if I played for 45 minutes. They didn't mess around with food or drink or anything. I'm not sure if the food and drink is in the playtest yet. But, you know, we'll find out together. It might be, it might not be. I know a lot of the, systems and stuff aren't going to be in this playtest. I'm not sure if I could have picked any of those other professions than the scientist. I tried to click on the biologist and it didn't do anything. And then when I clicked on the scientist, it just started the game. I'm guessing you have to be the scientist. All right, so we need to exit the lander and start my training.
Welcome to Arcadia 7 in the Raptura system. The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them. Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
So is the game called StarRupture or StarRuptura? Because that lady just said Ruptura. So I'm not really sure what the proper pronunciation is going to be. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so let's go. So whenever you find these big meteors, they're going to have these little, like, pieces that have, like, ores on them. Now, you could just mine the whole meteor, but it'll take forever. It's faster to find the colored ores and mine them separately. And then once you've gotten them all, you mine the inside part, I think. I don't know if this is... No, see, that's still slow. You want to mine from the inside, I think. Yeah, that seems kind of slow, too. Maybe I missed one. Yep, I did. There you go.
I can't believe I'm here. Everything here is fascinating.
The Claywood Corporation is very glad to see your enthusiasm. Most convicts do not share it.
Most of them are usually idiots who are unable to see the potential in being a pioneer on a new world.
Technically, you are not a pioneer. A lot of people have been to Arcadia before you.
That was a long time ago, and besides, the quality of their research and observations was embarrassing. You need someone who'll notice the important things, like Darwin on the Galapagos Islands, but better.
I'm glad, but I will also remind you of your resource gathering duties.
She's like, I don't really care. She's like, I don't really care what you have to say. Just start gathering resources, fool. All right, so we're gonna equip the building tool and choose the basic core from the menu. Okay, but I'm gonna gather some resources first, really quickly. There we go. Oh, see, this thing gets overheated, and then you see all those little lines. Those got to go all the way down, so you can let it cool down. Go right here, and that's it. All right, cool. Kicking butt, and taking names. I don't know if being close to water matters in this game or not. I know there's some water around here. I'm gonna assume it doesn't, and I'm just gonna build on the flattest area I can find. Because in my test game, I built on hills, and you know, you can manage, but it's just kind of annoying. Also, there's gonna be set like areas where you gotta grab the resources, and that's one of them. Right here is titanium. If you come over here, I'm gonna let this thing cool down. All right, and then if you come over here, this is like a node that just never ends, right? And the cool thing is, if you mine it and you just keep the button pressed down, you'll start mining faster and faster and faster. It's very Factorio. So I'm gonna go ahead and mine until this thing overheats. I'm gonna need a lot of this titanium ore, obviously. Eventually, though, I will build a mining station here, but actually, that'll be pretty soon. It's not even gonna take that long to get there. All right, and I guess I'll just build like right here. I don't know. It seems like a pretty good spot. All right, let that finish up. Okay. Press B. Take a base core, and R is to rotate. Oh, so. Yeah, you can't. I don't think you can find rotate. It's rotate. There's an X. Is it XY or XZ? I don't remember which one. You know, the ones that go left and right, not up and down. They're a set pattern. I don't think there's anything you can do to change that. So I'm gonna kind of put this out here a little bit.
Good work. You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like you did with the meteorite.
Okay, that was weird. I actually lost sound. The lady was talking, and I was talking over her because my headphones got shut off. I've never had problems with my headphones before. I'm thinking the game somehow shut off my headphones. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why my headphones shut off, but I was actually talking through the lady talking. I was talking over her. It's awful. I'm gonna edit that, so... I'll just edit myself out talking so you can hear what the lady has to say. Anyway, we need titanium ore. Even though I already have the titanium ore, they want me to actually, like, mine it. So I'm guessing I'm just going to get one more piece there. And then we need to get some wolfram ore. So if you got into this playtest, I don't think that this playtest is only for YouTubers, because I tried to get into the playtest through Steam. And they don't know who I am through Steam. So a lot of people probably got into this playtest. And not just YouTubers. So if you got into this playtest, I wouldn't mine these ores until you actually asked to. You know, that way you don't have to waste your time looking for more. I think that's helium, right? Yep. Helium. Alright, what do we have here? Wolfram. Oh, is the, Oh, so that's wolfram. Dude, the wolfram ore, I thought it was like copper. It looks kind of like copper. There we go. Is that all the wolfram? Nope, we need a little bit more. That's okay. That stuff's all over the place. I didn't realize that that was wolfram ore. Grab some more helium. Grab some more of this stuff. So I'm looking on the bottom left-hand side, and I do have a food and a thirst, like, icon, but they don't seem to be activated. Maybe it'll get activated as I play through the tutorial. I'm guessing that it's probably not going to be activated in this playtest. Alright, so, use the basic item printer in the lander to create basic building materials. And we're gonna go back to our original ship. We're gonna make as many of these as we can. That's going to allow us to make a habitat, and then we'll be able to make our own 3D printer in the habitat, and that way we don't have to come back here to the lander. And that would be great. Also, you could, like, slide down hills and stuff. You have to be... It's weird, though. You have to be sprinting, and I don't have sprint on... I guess you could put sprint on toggle, so you only have to press it once, but I don't like that. So what I have to do is I have to sprint with my ring finger and then hit control with my pinky to slide down the little hill here. Probably pretty dangerous. I don't think you'd be doing that, like, normally. That's a good way to get injured. Although I guess I do have like medical stuff here. I'd probably be okay. But all right, we're gonna make max.
Everything's ready.
Yep, we
Now,
need 690.
build the habitat that will protect your sleeve
I mean,
from
we need
Arcadia's
it.
dangers.
So
Remember that your body is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
I don't know. Maybe you will need food and drink at some point. All right, I'm gonna grab some of this because I know I'm gonna need it coming up. So we're just gonna again harvest this until it's overheating. We're gonna need this titanium ore. You have to collect stuff to send them up to space. It's a little bit like Icarus in that way, where you send stuff up to space and then you unlock more blueprints with it. You can like purchase more blueprint unlocks and everything. It's pretty cool. Actually, I think Satisfactory did that too, now that I think about it. But yeah, Satisfactory was awesome. People might be wondering, Cage, why didn't you play Satisfactory? Well, I did. I did quite a few episodes of Satisfactory. I'm just not the best at those games, so I think people don't watch. Well, I know people don't watch, and I think the reason they don't watch is because I'm not that good at them. So, all right, let's go ahead. Oh, wait a minute. I do have food and thirst. It's just not doing anything here. Interesting. Can I eat those? Oh, that's right. I've got these survival packs. I'll be okay. I'll be okay for a while. All right, let's go ahead and make a habitat. And should I just connect it right here? I think you could connect it to... Hold on. Yeah, look at that. See, it doesn't show a connection. Like, usually it'll show like a locked thing if it's connected, but I think that's connected properly. You can move anything anytime you want. You just press F if you want to destroy something. So, that's wonderful. And yeah, that's connected really nice. Cool. Now, where should I put the door? I think I'm going to put the door right here. Seems like a pretty good spot for it. Airlock.
Now that you have your shelter, build a printer inside it.
Oh, I will.
That way, you will always have it nearby, thus optimizing your work. Great. Now build a corporate terminal. That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will, in turn, give you access to new buildings.
There you go. All right, so now I've got my 3D printer here, which is awesome. I've got my corporate terminal, which I'll get this one for free, this upgrade claim for free. It'll allow me to do the orbital cargo launcher, which is what I have to send into space to be able to, you know, unlock more tech. Solar generator and basic platforms.
The first reward was free, but you'll have to work for the next one. Send us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
So you can't build this thing directly underneath this little dome here, I figured out. So I guess I'll just kind of build it over here somewhere. And again, I can always destroy this and rebuild it at any point. Hold on, let's see. Platforms? Do we want to do platforms? It could be pretty fun. Sure, why not? Oh, you can't hold down the button to build them? Oh, that's going to be slow. Will it get rid of the stone? No, but it's covering the stone, so that's fine. Place, rotate, height, cancel. Yeah, they need to let you hold down the button to build these things, like, quicker. Are there bigger platforms, or...? No, I don't think so. There's supported platform. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do these. There we go. Can you put these on top of each other? Like, what if I... Well, let's take a look at the supported ones. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. Alright, so why don't we do... I'm trying to figure out where I want to build. I could just build out this way. I don't need supported platforms going this way. Alright, I'm glad to know the supported platforms are there. I know exactly how I can work with them. This just needs to be faster somehow. Maybe it is, and I'm just not noticing it. But yeah, this is, doing these one at a time, they're very small. Not stable. You're talking about not stable? It's on the ground. Building is not stable. Wait, how? Yeah, I'm not sure what that means, because it's on the ground. Like, I don't see how that could be unstable. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and use this then. These are the same price, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Alright, that should be good enough for now. Let's go ahead and build the orbital thingy. Where is it? Base core, item printer, orbital thingy. Can I put that down anymore? Yes, I can. I don't know what that yellow means. See how it's got like the little lock chain? That means they're connected. All right. To transform energy between buildings, connect them with their tiles. Buildings can be connected directly to each other with their tiles. This can be connected using platforms. Connections work across multiple elevation levels as long as you see the appropriate indicator energy will transfer. So the fact that this is connected to the system means I could put my like solar panels anywhere I want. Now, I could put it right next to it if I wanted to, but I kind of want to test this out and see what happens when I put it all the way over here. I don't know what yellow means. I don't know if that's like a problem or... Okay. So let's see here. Online. Generating power. Okay. And this thing is using the power. Awesome. Okay. I like what I'm seeing so far. So we need to select a commission on the OCL. And we're going to choose the titanium ore commission. Now we need to put 5 titanium ore in there. I'm not sure. Fire, reload, expand, transfer, split. 5. Now, if you end up putting like all of them in here,
as we get the package, your reputation will increase, which will unlock new schematics for you.
now if you put extras in here, it's okay because once it's done, it'll just transfer all the extras. Oh, look at these. These light up because of the power. Oh, that's freaking cool. We need to put some more of these platforms down.
The shipment has arrived. You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more. You've acquired new schematics. Go ahead, claim your reward.
Kind of like the building. They've got some work to do on it, but so far I'm kind of digging it. Claim the rewards. Okay. So choose. Wait, what? Oh, that's right. This is done. You don't do anything else there. You claim your rewards in this thing right here. Okay. And now we got ore extractor, rails, rail supports, and rail okay, this is...
We've just unlocked new building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
Oh, they're for awesomeness.
Trivial question. Of course I know what they're for. We'll automate production by excavating deposits and sending them between buildings using rails.
Impressive. You've used equipment like this before?
Hardly. It just doesn't make logical sense to extract everything by hand and run around from building to building. You'd waste my potential if I had to do that.
Exactly. Let's take advantage of those 3 doctorates.
Okay. Now this is where this is as far as I got. So this is all new to me from this point forward. All right, can you put the ore extractor? Okay, so you can't put ore extractors where they don't go. So that's easy. So we'll just put one right here. It's locked into place. Let's take a look at, is that the output? Yeah, that's the output. That looks pretty good to me. Although maybe we should go that way. Build over that way. Nah, that should be okay. Energy connection, connected element transfer energy. Yeah, we need, this thing needs power. Okay. Connect the extractor with the OCL using drone rails. Okay. Oh, so this will just feed right into there. I don't have to do anything else. Okay. All right, well, let's do that. I was going to power it first, but let's just do that first. Rail. Wait, what? Is that rail? Yeah, that's a rail. Doesn't look like a rail. Okay. It's kind of interesting. Provide enough energy, building operations. Instead of connecting this, I'm just going to build another solar panel over here. I don't know how many it'll need, though. How much are you going to need? Does it tell you? I'm not sure. I guess it depends on how much it's producing. Let's just go ahead and start building them now and see where it goes. Oh, okay. Oh, so you can't build these on there. So how do I connect that? It doesn't look like it connects properly. Provide enough energy buildings to operate. Rails 10. Make any placement mistakes. Rails transfer now. Oh, rails transfer energy just like platforms. Never mind. Never mind. So it doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like it's transferring energy. It doesn't seem like it has like any coming in. Is that just because I need more? Like I'm thinking this solar panel is just enough energy for this thing. So we probably just need more solar panels. Hopefully. Can you mess around with the ground? It's gonna suck. Alright, whatever. I'll just build this one right here.
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically, you'll have more time to build out your base.
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
But I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those animals access to my patents. They don't give a damn about law or intellectual property. But if it's necessary, and they earn it, so be it. Please don't quote me.
Okay, so now it wants 20. I don't know why stuff stopped getting transferred over here. Maybe it only I'm not really sure why it transferred what it transferred. But it's not transferring anymore. It's all... Yeah, I'm not really sure why. Rails can be attached to buildings only at drone panels situated in them. Rails send items between buildings automatically if you made a placement mistake. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and select the... I thought I already selected the commission, but let's go take a look. Okay. Select a commission. Isn't that what I did here, or... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's doing it. Okay. Select the commission. I don't know why that's not, like... I don't know how I selected commission, but now it doesn't. Maybe because I selected it too early. Yeah, don't do stuff until the game tells you to. Alright, so that's going to open up an analyzing station. Placed inside a habitat, uses energy, analyze materials to produce research points. I like that. Alright, we need to, I guess, do another commission. Can I skip this? Because, like, now I feel like I'm stuck. Level 3. Item types. Follow the training objectives. Did I just, like, screw myself or what? Because this is telling me I can't do anything. I need to follow the training objectives. And this is stuck because I can't select the commission, which is what this is. So even though this is crossed out, I did click choose, and then it updated the mission. Thank goodness. All right, we need to set up an analyzer station. Should I, like, be making this habitat bigger, or... I mean, I guess I could. I don't see any reason not to. Yeah, let's see what we can do with this thing. I don't know, because of where I built it, I might not be able to... let's see. Kind of curious. Where was it? I don't remember. There it is. Oh, okay. How am I going to get up there? I don't know. Maybe there's a way to get up there inside? Let's see. Nope. Let's see if there's... an airlock, a view... Oh, viewpoint. Cool. Alright. There we go. Feels a little less claustrophobic in here. Do we have, that's a habitat. Yeah, progression. I don't think we've any kind of elevator or anything like that I can see. We do have stairs. But I don't... You know what? I think that was a mistake building that up there. Although I guess I could build some stairs to go to it. Maybe. Not stable. Not sure. Alright, here. This is what we're going to try. Let's try and build a habitat in front. Like, you should be able to connect these, right? Oh, you can't actually connect them. What happens if I build that right there? Yeah, so they're just right next to each other. Okay. Alright, I'll play around with this stuff another time. It's not really that big of a deal for a game we're only going to be... Oh, we took out all the foundations, too. For a game we're only going to be able to play for like a few days, I guess it's not that really that big of a deal. There we go. And then we're going to need platforms. I gotta rate... Oh. Yeah, there we go. Whoops. Alright, and then... Again, I don't know if there's any way to make these, like, connect. Maybe later on. We're gonna need a... airlock. Alright, cool. We'll put the analyzer in this side. That's pretty cool. I like that. Actually, you know, there's something to be said for having separate buildings. You know, usually I just make everything one building, but it might be cooler to have, you know, multiple separate buildings. Analyzing station. Okay, explore the planet in search of plants. See, I already found plants. Well, I guess I might as well find them again. Because, you know, with this whole quest thing. I'm not sure why stuff's not coming through here. I'm guessing it's because this doesn't need it. Which is an interesting way to go. Alright, where are these plants? I'm pretty sure they want me to pick the ones I've already picked. These star tiers. Pretty cool name, by the way. Oh, this might be something I could... Yeah, there we go. These look like carrots. Oh, actually, they don't really look like carrots. I guess if you don't really look at them, they might kind of resemble carrots, but not really. Grab that. And let's get back to this thing. I just, you know, every time I build, it's going to be a little bit easier because I'm going to understand things. Like, I kind of wish I built a little bit farther over this way because the lack of flat ground is just making things difficult. Analyze any plant. Okay, I'm going to do the space tiers first. Eat for effects. Gain toxicity. Heals hit points. Okay. Data points. I'm guessing that's
Once
research.
you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them.
Wow, that makes sense. All right, so I got 50 points, but it took all the plants. Is it? Yeah, it's 5 each. How do I get that out of there? All right, whatever, claim. And then if you put this in, it's going to be 30. Okay.
Another great day for science.
Do I want to use these for that? A valuable resource and building material. You know what? I don't think I want to use that for that. Okay, data points to gain reputation. Analyze items found in the world gives you data points. All corporations need data. Arcadia 7, you can use it to gain. Is that... Oops. Is that in here? I don't think so. Hold on. Level up.
It's time
there
for
we
the
go.
final stage of introductory training. Raw materials aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to produce something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available, and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between 2 executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all tax laws apply within the solar system?
Dude, mining tax, space fee, deductions for extraterrestrial income, sensitive cargo insurance costs. Legally, none of that applies there. They can't even impose customs duties. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
It's funny, I feel like the scientist is like bringing up points that people probably talked about in games like Satisfactory and stuff, and they're coming up with like funny solutions. It's good writing. This said I needed this little circle with the G, but it took my tech points to do it. So that's why I was a little confused about that. Anyway, let's go ahead and make that smelter. Oops. There we go. Alright, so F and destroy. And then we need to make the smelter, which would be under, not mining. Oh, it's there. Under energy. And we just put these in between. Put this in between, right? Let's see, input. Okay, hold on. I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe like there will be good. I kind of want to line it up, if I'm going to be honest. Doesn't look like it lines up 100%. Yeah, whatever. We'll just do it right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this apart. And I'm going to rebuild it facing the proper way. Okay, and that means like that. And connect. And lower. Perfect. Perfect. Connect the smelter to the excavator. Got it. Oh, I'm actually out of materials. Really? That smelter took... Wait, I got 76. What are you talking about? Not sure what that's all about. Well, I need 100, I guess. It'll be fine. There. To there. And then that'll smelt it. And here to here. Okay. Does the thing have power? Building needs a socket. What the heck are you talking about? Select titanium bar. Oh, you need to choose what to make. Okay, fair enough. Titanium bar. And what is this? High, medium? Is that how much power? Like, will that change how much power it takes? Will it overheat or something, or? Power needed. Grid power. Okay, so we're at max grid power now. Okay. So stuff's coming through here. What happens to all those drones? Because it looks like the ore is being taken over here by drones, but they kind of just disappear. Select a commission. Reach level 5 and claim the reward. Select a commission.
We're nearing the end of our training. Please answer the following questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
Since this is the first question, to establish a good baseline, I will answer 5.
No, it's 10.
Understood. On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of arachnids about 1 meter in diameter?
It's unnerving how specific that question is.
There's no need. Questions never killed anyone.
So this thing is holding the ore, right? It's only sending stuff over there when it's needed. See, these things are not just conveyor belts sending stuff stupidly. This thing is telling this thing through the rail what it needs, and it's not sending it unless it needs it. That is interesting. Not a lot of these games work like that. Okay, everything's looking good there. Let's go ahead and get our reward. Oh. Wait. So I guess I could add points, but why would I? Seems like it's going up. I guess I haven't completed the... Use 20 titanium bars. But they haven't gotten sent up yet? Yeah, they're getting sent up one at a time. That's what it is. So it seems like this is the same thing as the tech, I guess. Which is interesting. Alright, 85... 90, yeah, there we go. Yeah, because when I was down here, I used this to level this, even though they seem like they're two separate things, but I guess not. Platform modules, advanced habitat module, and advanced platforms. Training completed. This playtest build features an early glimpse at our work-in-progress slice of the game, and not all features are present, but it's the first taste of the fun that will await you in StarRupture StarRupture or Rapture, I don't know, or Rupture, Rupture or whatever. This autumn. Oh, this autumn. Okay. As your basic training in Arcadia 7 is over, you can now extend your base, optimize production, explore the world, and try to survive. But before adventuring forth, it's a good idea to gear up, equip some weapons, and collect consumables. See, why wouldn't you, like, if we can go out and fight stuff, shouldn't that be part of the tutorial? Watch out for your vital stats and for the dangers that are lurking for you. Okay? And remember, every Ruptura counts. I don't know. Creepy Jar team. Hey, man.
Great job. This is the end of your introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector disconnected. Communications channel active. Awakening other crew members ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
Okay, that sounds awesome. Okay, this looks freaking cool. Before I go show you all of the awesome stuff we can get up to in future episodes, I wanted to show you right here. This is Wolfram ore right here, so I can set up an extractor here, I'm guessing. Yeah, so we got the Wolfram ore right there, which is great. I should start getting some Wolfram ore in. I should also maybe have some titanium ore, because I need titanium ore and Wolfram ore to make this basic building material. So having all of this getting, you know what? I'm gonna go grab some right now. Having that all being made into, you know, or having the raw ore being made into the, what is it called? Into the bars is not like that great. I mean, it's good, but I think I'm gonna take some of it, and I need to set up one for the Wolfram ore as well. But before we do that, I'm going to do that next episode. It's going to be the first thing I do next episode. Let's go take a look at some of the things we can do here. So each one of these will give you different unlocks. This future health solution seems really good. There's a regeneration chamber for a spawn point. There's a food station used for managing player skills. Increases stamina regeneration. That looks pretty good. And then I was looking at clever robotics, personal storage. Storage depot, stores single item type and redistributes it evenly to all connect. Oh wow, okay, that's pretty crazy. Then there's, I don't know what this stuff is. Fabricator. Oh, okay. Helium extra. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, you know what, guys? What is today? Today is the 29th. 30. Oh man. I want to play more of this game. These short playtests kill me. They really do. This game seems really, really awesome. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know in the comment section. Make sure to like the video, all that good stuff. If you're new here, you might want to subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.